going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Gators will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Oklahoma's offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fakes to grab.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Give to the running back.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it looking for a first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
We'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So the Florida Gators offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do, get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Now he's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Gators moving quickly to the line.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, running back on the move.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly.
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Returner will field it, and the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. Touchdown, Gators! Score. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage. Power football with the run. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Finding open areas. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Gonna look downfield again. The screen, he can go. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gets it out quickly. Guys, let's chat about Florida. Boy, this just hasn't been their year. All of the aspirations starting the season in the top 5, but there's always someone that seems to bottom out against those big expectations.
No question, Reese, and what's so disappointing, especially looking at this team's offense, is they're just not making the plays. They've got the guys on paper that look like
trickery and deception. They snap it to the up man. They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning. They'll go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Leaves it with the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. Spins away from wide. Flying out to the left. Touchdown! Oh! The Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Quickly to the tight end. Got room at the 35. Oh, the Hawks. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Gators will hustle to the line. Motion from the wideout. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Florida.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. A little release to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown Sooners! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Release to the back. Intercepted for the 11th time.
And I don't mind this coaching staff and their decision to stay aggressive here with the lead at the end of the first half. You've got a quarterback that, in my opinion, has earned the right to throw the ball in these situations, but you've got to be better with your decision-making right there. That's a costly turnover, which now gives your opponent the chance to score some more points here at the end of the half.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got rid of it just in time. Just threw that one way too far.
Well, the offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one there, just weren't able to come up with it.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for the end zone. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. They've already put one field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. And this one is perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking to throw on first down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And it's picked off for the third time today. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Pulls and fires complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the gun, the inside kick. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Fires deep on the run. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he got away from the defense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make second and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Pocket breaking down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Calls his own number. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Gators are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Looking to throw on first down. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He's inside the 40. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do now. Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here.
He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. The Gators want to move quickly. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They've really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. To pass on second down. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points. The AT unit on the field. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick release by the QB. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Sooners line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give on the option. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Gators headed quickly to the line. Motion from the wide receiver.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking.
Breaks into the open. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. The Gators just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI.
Pass interference.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Lets it fly. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Gators. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Now they'll try to tie it up with the too late. He's into the end zone. The two-point conversion is good, and we're tied here in the final period. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his spot. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game.
And this defense makes a big game-changing play late in the football game. You know what? Forget leaving it to your offense. Forget that. I'm going to take matters into my own hand. They get in the backfield. They force the safety. They take the lead. And now their offense has got the football in the 4th quarter in a great situation.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Finding an escape route.
The returner runs down to the 30, and the Florida offense will take over.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. Had the coverage they wanted, receiver ran on the route, just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
This is an area of the game, on offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know the pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete on the comeback. Into enemy territory and outbounds at the 48.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
And the Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy completion. Flying down the right side. Touchdown Sooners! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Well, I love the
Now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Gets it past the marker. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. The Gators in the hurry up. They'll ride the hot hand. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Big play for this offense if they get it to the 32. That one interception and the loss last week really stuck with him, but he's answered by taking care of the football in this game.
Nice answer. Just a nice bounce back. When you're the leader and you're the guy that everybody looks to and you handle adversity from last week like you did today in this game, nice job by this quarterback leading this team.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll try it again. Hard running there. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. He'll take a shot.
This guy's looking real sharp this week. Listen, QBs hate throwing picks. He only threw one last week, but that really ate him up all week long in practice. He wanted to come out here, put his best